You guys, if you're tired of charging your Apple Watch every couple of hours, change these settings. It'll help drastically. So what you want to do is go to settings, then go to general, then go down to background app refresh. So what this does is it allows apps to check for updates when it's not in use. But if you turn this off, it will not update when you're not using it. So what I like to do is sometimes I like to turn it off, sometimes I like to turn it back on. So it's really up to you. But for right now, I'm going to turn it off since I'm not using it and I want to save some battery. Second thing you want to do is go down to display and brightness and turn the brightness all the way down. Now, when you have it all the way up, to me, it really doesn't make a difference. So going all the way down is probably a better idea for me. But if you really cannot see or outside it's super bright, then yes, you can keep it bright. But if you're indoors or anywhere else, you should just keep this all the way down. Then you go down to the clock. Your Apple Watch can always show the time. Turn that off. And I know what you're thinking. That is counterintuitive. Why would I keep the clock off? If you have that off, it's going to be a black screen all the time. But the good thing is that these are digital watches. So all you have to do is tap the screen and it'll be back on to know the time, which I don't think should be a big deal for most people. But this one setting right there, it's going to make your battery double. After that, you can go down to wake duration and have it at 15 seconds only. If you have it at 70 seconds, that will drain your battery way too fast. So keep it at 15 seconds. And then after that, you can go down to battery and put power mode on. Now what this does is it'll save your battery, but it will delay notifications and some of the app's features will not work or will be turned off. So what I like to do is if I'm really not using it or if I'm somewhere busy and I really do not need it, I'll turn it on just for an hour or two and that will save my battery. But I would not recommend to have that on all the time as you need updates and notifications. But the most important one is going to have to be the always on one. If you always have it on, that will drain it and you'll have to keep charging it all the time. But the good thing is we have digital watches, so it's not a bad thing to just touch your watch to watch the time. But anyways, guys, that is how to make sure your watch stays alive forever. Okay, maybe not forever, but you know what I mean.